shout out. Shout out. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here. Welcome back. This is our final episode of the Warfare series. Our nuclear weapons are ready to go. We're building a naval base, air base, and military base today. So it's good to see you all here. If you haven't yet smashed that like button, go for it. Let us know that you want to see more. And you guys are awesome. Welcome to everybody who has become a member over the last couple of days. You guys are fantastic. We unlocked that delicious new Hot Pocket emote. So thank you, everybody, for doing so. That is awesome. Good to see everybody here. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll get to it here. We got a couple of hours to finish off our map, and then I'll try to remember to upload it to the workshop. So good to see everybody back. You guys are fantastic. Good to see you all here. More lemons. Oh, yeah. I guess we're using lemon power here today. Good work, everybody. Yeah, I can't believe we've unlocked more emotes. Now we're like 90 new members away from another emote. So we'll get there at some point. So anyway, let's wrap this up here today and finish off our beautiful, beautiful, glorious, wonderful island. I'm having a bad hair day today, so I'm just going to pretend like I'm trying to be cool. So, just, okay. All right, cool. Let's get to it then. Apparently it's very bright in here, too. Some sort of, I think it's radiation in here. Get out of here, radiation. Why? Well, how could there be radiation when we don't, when we obviously don't have any nuclear weapons? All right, let's go ahead and there we go. All right, perfect. So I tried to look for a mod last night that would allow me to have like multiple landmarks. I couldn't find one in order to clone the submarine that we have up here. But we're going to load up our submarine fleet with missiles. So we've got to first build our sub base, then expand our military base, and then we're going to try to build a super weapon, probably over here or something, to defend the entire base. And for you Ace Combat fans, I think I got the best idea. All right, remember, if anybody clicks or taps the join button, then they get a free house named after them, or a missile site. We've got actual anti-aircraft missiles here, so if you want to be a commander of one of those missile sites, click join, and we'll throw you on there right away. Let's see what we got for mods. I suppose we can unpause, too. We don't really need to have that paused anymore. There we go. Let's turn on the tunes. Cool. Welcome to all the new subs today as well. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. All right. I think that's going to be a little bit too much. Hold on a second. There we go. That should be better. All right. I downloaded a bunch of mods. I don't know which ones I'm going to use. I don't know which ones I have. So whatever ones I end up using, they'll just be listed when you go down to download this map. So when I upload the map to the workshop, just go ahead and check out the, check out the download to see what mods are involved with it. All right. Let's see here. So let's try some military stuff now. I think actually we're going to have to start with our base, aren't we? So I did get, I was able to get some ships and stuff. Since I couldn't get more submarines, I was able to download these. Apparently this one's a monument, but the other ones are, like, just ploppable. So I don't know why. I don't know why I could do one ploppable, but this one's a monument. But whatever, doesn't matter. Looks good. So let's go working on our secret sub base now. So let's get started with that one. You brought lemons to the party? Awesome. Very good. All right, let's go ahead and get this stuff ready. I don't know if I can make... I don't think you can make tunnels in the game. Or caves or whatnot. So I'm gonna try. But I'm assuming the answer is probably no. But we'll give it a shot. We'll see if we can make some stuff hidden like that. Lamo, no you. I already explained what those mods would be, my man. Alright, let's make our mountain here. Okay, let's see what we can do. And then I'm going to try to roughen up the terrain a little bit and see what we can do about that. Okay. Alright, looking good. Looking very good. Oh, that looks good. Alright. Let's extendo on this a little bit. And we'll rough it up some more. There we go. That's starting to blend in nicely. I feel like Bob Ross now. I'm channeling my inner Ross. You know what I mean? My inner Bobby. Alright, cool. Let's get the submarine over here and see how big it'll have to be to hide it. So it's going to have to be somewhat wide. I think we can put the cave over here somewhere. We're going to try to do it. I don't know if I can. I don't think it's like... It's not like Planet Coaster how you can kind of make tunnels. You know, like in Planet Coaster you could make like a big mound of dirt and then hollow it out. So we'll have to kind of try to make do a little bit with it. We'll have to see what happens. Actually, let me see if I can move this over here. Oh, there we go. We can kind of fudge it a little bit. I can try to, like, do this. It's not going to be as perfect as I wanted. We're mostly at the limitation of mods, but that's alright. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see. Brush size low. Good evening there, Krema. How you doing? Yeah, we unlocked the Hot Pocket emote, so enjoy the taste of success. Alright, I think what I'll do is the water should flood in here now, so we should be able to lift this thing up. And it should work. I hope. Ah, there it goes. Okay, we'll wait for the water to kind of splash around that one. Okay, let's try to get rid of some trees. We'll try to hide it the best we can. If it's not a cave, we'll just pretend it's a cave, and that's fine. All right, let's add some more trees. There we go. Excellent. Hi there, Simon from Dublin. How you doing? Ba, 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 ba. This is going to look good. All right, so first the sub base, then the air base, then the military base, and then we'll build our super weapon at the very end. So we got to be speedy today. We also do have roads up for sale. So if anybody wants to nab, for example, the rocket, you just go ahead and click or tap that super chat button. We'll start naming, well, we got to name our ships after people. We got to name some more houses after people, more bridges and roads and things. That'll be a good way to do that. Hello, I'm a big fan. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you very much for not spamming in chat. It's a great way to get ignored, is to spam. I'm glad you didn't. All right, so we're gonna try to pretend like this is hidden. I'm sure there's some other things I can download to like fake water or something, or fake landscape like that, but that's fine. All right, so our sub base isn't gonna look as cool as I wanted, but just pretend like it's all hidden underground, and obviously if it's supposed to be hidden, it's not really supposed to be noticeable or anything like that. So that looks pretty good. All right, there we go. I'm doing good there, Jerry Berry. How are you? Build bridges over the top to hide it? Yeah, but that's not gonna really hide it as much as I'd like. What I think the solution here would be is there's a thing I have in the game, but I have the mod turned off where you can place down flat pieces of grass. So I think I could place that over the top, but then there wouldn't be any trees. But it'll, you know, you just got to kind of pretend a little bit, just because of the limitations of the game. All right, I think we're good on that one. If anybody wants to become our naval fleet commander, let me know. We'll build our super weapon over here somewhere. I guess just because it seems like the perfect space. Now, for our naval fleet, I think we should put that on the other side. You watch my videos and that's good? Well, thank you. Glad you enjoy. How do I move you? There it goes. Alright, we'll just take some of these ships and put them over here. It's gonna be kind of hard to put them... Can't really make a harbor or anything here, because there's like an oil well there. And I can't put down harbor buildings because we don't have... This map doesn't come with like a harbor, or like a... I don't know what you call it. Like you can't build like a ferryway or something like that, so it'll just have to be like this. So we'll just build our little fleet over here. Can we name a store Pinto's House of Manure? Sure. Alright, we got aircraft carriers and ships available now. So our fleet has arrived to protect. And let's find a house for Pinto. Pinto's House of Manure. Actually, we'll put it right... what's a busy looking shop on Main Street? This one looks pretty busy. Oh, it's actually a supermarket. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Boo, for the 2. Excellent. Okay. Stormworks? Yeah, we'll be playing that one tomorrow. Today it's all about finishing up City Skylines. And then I got a lot of other stuff to record today. There's some new games coming out like crazy. You guys should check the schedule down below in the description to see what I'm going to be doing this week, because it's going to be big. Okay. Wait, where's our little hotel thing? Oh, there it is. Excellent. Now all of it appears again. Perfect. Okay, our fleet is ready. So the submarine base, kind of anticlimactic, but at least we kind of like built a little area for Area 19. If I could make it more detailed and stuff inside, I would, but I guess we'll have to do that another day. If I ever find more mods for it, we can always come back. All right, let's start on the air base now. Let's see what else we have for Airforce base. Looks like we have ourselves some military aircraft hangars. We have some other planes at our disposal. I wonder if I can actually put them on the tarmac. Oh, that's cool. Beautiful. We can actually put them on the tarmac and stuff. So we'll turn this into a military-looking installation. And I think I should be able to build hangars and then add, like, asphalt to... Let's see how this works. I don't know if this will work or not, but let's try. Oh, kinda. It'll overlap a little bit. And it's probably not going to be perfect, but we'll try. My first airbase anyway, so Fisher-Price, my first airbase, comes with everything you see here. Super chat's not included. There we go. And it doesn't have to be perfect anyway. Alright, what else can we add to this thing? Let's see. Yeah, the next missile's up for grabs, so if anybody wants to name it, just a big O super chat and we can name it. Let's see, what else do we have? Fighters? Let me see if I have fighters. We have a Firewatch tower. Let's try military. Downloaded a bunch of mods, so we just got to find them. Ah, perfect. We have helipads now, too. Cool. We can put those, like, over here. New subscriber shout-out. Gotta be connected to a road? Okay. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. Alright, let's see what else we got. Do we have helicopters? Oh, we have military... Oh, good, we have military buildings. Fortunately, they gotta be roadside. We got guard towers, too. There we go. We'll put those in the military base, too. What else do we have? Military cargo airport. Oh, this is kind of the same deal. Oh, that actually looks worse. A lot smaller. Military base. Ah, yes, we have some armored vehicles, too, just in case. Okay, whatever. Is this a mod? No, this is live video footage. There we go. Some military-looking equipment around. Oh, there's a restricted area sign. Perfect. Let's put that up. Beautiful. All right. Let's see what we have for helicopters. Let's see, helicopter. Got a lot of little things to decorate with, but I don't know like what I have for all my props yet. We'll have to kind of go through and check. So we got our Airbus A400. We'll just have to go through and see if I can find... I know I downloaded fighter jets. It's all just kind of unorganized. I don't know exactly what they're called. Can we name it the Chef? What would you like to name? What would you like to name the Chef? Let's see, jet, fighter, aircraft. I don't know exactly how to search for it. Do I have F-18s? No. Search planes. Now the only thing that comes up is a private jet, but I don't... Well, that's kind of cool. Luggage car. Why not? I don't know. Something looks better than nothing. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at that. We've even got ourselves the taxiway signs, too. So you could actually make a whole functioning airport if you wanted to. Is this, like, lower than the airfield? Oh, the jet's actually going to, like, have to come up. Oh, the missile. Oh. Actually, nobody took ownership of it, so we can go ahead and call it the Chef. There we are. Yep, super chats, memberships. That's how you get to name stuff. So we'll keep on building. We got plenty of stuff, too. So we got aircraft carriers at our disposal, destroyers. We got our base itself with each of the barracks and stuff. We can name it. I gotta find all the other stuff that I have. Let me see if I can... wonder if it's... Yeah, they should be under props. Let's see what else we got for props. Wonder if there's a way to sort by workshop. Otherwise, I'll kind of have to find it myself. Let's see. Let's try the word army. Military. I better search all for this. I think we searched military before. I'm gonna try to search army. Base. Gotta find out exactly what these things are called. For the aircraft and stuff. I wonder if there's gotta be a way to sort by new, but I know I got all the stuff in here somewhere. Ah, yes, of course. We also need to work on our space shuttle so we can colonize the moon. We're getting there. We're almost there. Alright, let's see. Alright, so now all we gotta do is... Let's see. Man, I'm gonna just have to find these, like, by myself. What is this one called? The Airbus. Yeah, try to find all the other ones I downloaded. They should be automatically activated since all the other stuff is here. But at least we got hangars and stuff. I want to find some planes and stuff. Oh, here we go. We got a military truck. We have a dolphin. Okay. Oh, we have so many signs and things. They were our field hospital for the military. We can go through all this stuff. We'll find it eventually. Helipads. Nobody 966 has become a new member. That means you are a commander of one of our anti-aircraft positions. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and call this the commander. Alright, there we are. The commander of this missile battery is Commander Nobody 966. Excellent. Alright, we'll keep naming those as we go on. Alright, let's continue. What else can I find? Oh, cool. It saved the position where I left off. We gotta find aircraft and stuff. I'll have to go to the mods page and figure out where those are.
New subscriber shout.
So here we have some of our military fighting vehicles. Whoever made some of these mods, like, really horribly labeled them. Like, just have them all start with the word military. That makes it way easier. But we'll find it. We're already in the P's. Private jet. Let's see. Gotta find all this Airforce stuff. Oh wow, we have T-72s. I better put those down so I can copy them so we don't have to find them again. No, fighter jet wasn't, couldn't find it if I typed in fighter jet. Wasn't under jet either. Or fighter. Fighter jet. Bomber, F-22.
New subscriber shout out.
Crazy Gamer, thank you for subbing. Appreciate that. Welcome aboard. I went past them? What were they under? I was looking for them. Are these like tiny ones? What letters were they under? I see the tank. Where's the jets? Air Force jet? No, I think I looked for Air Force. I didn't see it. Ah, here they are. Okay, so we got the Saab 39 apparently came out. That one. I think I got a few of them, but it all depends on, I guess, which ones I can find, so let's put a couple of those down. We can always copy and paste, too, when we find them. What's the difference here? Oh, I see. Okay. What else do we got? Nuclear bombers? I don't see any... I should have gotten, like, some B-52s, but once the airport's up, getting a new, like, airplane in there is fairly easy. I just gotta... I guess the easy part's finding it in the workshop. The hard part is finding it in the actual, Finding it in the actual menu is the hard part. There we go. Put a couple of those around. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. I think the next emote we got to get is this can of Spam. That's the next one we got to get. There's a big old can of Spam. Some people are awfully hungry. Alright, so we got more billboards. We got at least the Yas Grief, and I also have some tanks. I tried to find some more aircraft. I think we should have the F-22 Raptor in here, but I couldn't find any more. But there's some good stuff in here. I'm sure I passed most of it, but that's fine. Just to put it all down at the start of our base is not bad. I do like how we have a helipad marker, too, so that way we can make a pad wherever we want. That's pretty cool. Where's Billy? I see a few Billies in chat. The, Billy's keyboard, the only two buttons that work are Control and V and C. Those are the only 3 buttons that work. Dome Cinema logo. Oh. Well, we got some trucks, too, so let's add those. Alright, there we go.
Hi, Chad. Billy Nelson here, and you're lucky I'm here.
Hi, Billy. Okay, let's get some jets in here. So what I'd like to do is eventually find some more mods and then find out where I can put them in the actual, I'll have to find out where they're in the props menu. But of course, we can get pretty much any plane in the game. It's fairly easy to find those. You just got to find them in the props menu. So let's leave a few of these out. Ready to go. Oh, that's nice. They snap right to the ground. There we go. Jets don't have props. What I mean by props is the game considers these to be props because they're not like they're not a building, they're a vehicle, and you can select them. So when you sort, the game classifies them as like net structures, ploppable, growable, etc., etc. Let's see if we can. Oh well. It'll take a while to find these things, but I think these are good for now, so we'll just add some more of these. We'll just add some trucks to the runway as well. So if you want to get really intricate with it, you can add more runways, taxiways, bunkers, buildings, and whatnot. But now all of our military is finally starting to arrive, so we'll just kind of leave these out here. Yeah, I've typed the names of the aircraft too, like the F-22 and whatnot, but that's fine. I think I do have an Apache helicopter somewhere. Let's see if we have that. Let's try all. Apache, no. Tiger, no. What else might there be? Helicopter. Let's see if we actually have a helicopter. No. I'm starting to wonder like where all this stuff is. Should be able to access it under this menu, right? Like, let's see if we try tree. Yeah, so everything should be under this menu. Sometimes things are outdated too, and if you download them, they don't download. But
Remember,
or
welcome.
pop into the map, you know. Aerodama Draws, thank you very much for clicking and tapping that join button. Let's get you a missile site. Welcome aboard. We could do homes, but missile sites are way more cool. I think 3 is taken. Let's see. Nope. Thank you very much for your support. Oh, wait a minute. Commander. By the way, we have ourselves 2 new members, and I do not see a lot of Hot Pockets, chat. We're gonna get shut down. Susie is gonna come in here and find out that we weren't spamming Hot Pockets for every new member, and she's gonna shut us down. You can see a bit of my green screen. Oh yeah, what color is it then? Cool. Okay, so the Air Force base, I think I want to add a few more things to it to make it look a little more realistic. But for the most part, I think it's good just because some of the stuff I downloaded, like I'm at the mercy of what downloads or whatnot. So Control C, Control V. So we got to flatten this out. So when you download this map, you can actually put whatever planes you want there yourself. So I'll put this one in the workshop, and you guys can all download it. And then you can add any sort of planes or whatnot. And then all the mods that I'm using and stuff, you can also find in that download as well. There we go. Oh, look at that. The plane actually just locks into the bottom of the ground. That's beautiful. And let's add some more bunkers. We don't really have a lot of room because of the huge size of the airport, but that's fine. Maybe I could put helicopter pads over there. So I'll add some more bunkers here. Then we'll put the helipads over there. Kind of weird that helicopters need road access. Sometimes when people make mods, they make them, like, require the water, the power, and then other times they're just visual. So I guess that's the difference between the two. Ah, there we go. All those tasty Hot Pockets. Thank you, everybody. There we go. The deliciousness is here. Wonderful. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, now we got to fill in the map a little bit. Can missiles go off in the game? Yeah. We're about to see that. We're actually working on our rocket program right now. No takers on the next missile. It's just called the Bluebird Heavy 5. So if you want to name it the, the Barnaby Gaming missile, that's all you got to do. Bum, 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 bum. You can see my green screen? Okay, well, then here's what we're going to do. Ba, ba, ba. There we go. Perfect. All right, excellent. Now, let's see. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Yeah, Super Chats can name the rocket. That's what we've been doing the whole time. And it works pretty good. I want to get some more helicopters and stuff. I know I downloaded a ton of stuff. I knew the worst part would be finding them, but that's okay. They're in here. I just got to find them. Which is kind of cool, because then that means all they got to do is just arrive. So what we can do is we can paint this whole area, and then we can make it look, like cracked. We can make the asphalt and stuff look cracked. So that way, when we put down the airfield, it'll look a lot better. It'll look a little bit more realistic. Wow, so we can make a taxiway that connects to the airfield? That's cool. That's bribery. You're letting Super Chat only bribery. That's not bribery. That would be extortion is the word you're looking for. But if people are going to go an extra mile to support me through Super Chats, then I'm going to go the extra mile and thank them with something exclusive. It's an optional thing. You don't have to do it. Yeah, that looks good. Wow, I could actually make some other buildings and stuff over here. Let's do that. Let's try to make some more buildings on this side. I'll tuck these helicopter pads together a little closer. There we go. Pay to play? Well, you do have to pay to play this game. No, it's incentives. It's like when you support someone on like Patreon or something like that. Sometimes you get things in return, but it's optional. Okay, let's add some buildings. Okay, let's see. wonder how these helipad... Oh, these are kind of different. What are the differences between these two? I wonder if some of them come with helicopters on them. Let's see. Oh, one has a truck and one doesn't. Okay. Yeah, so I went and downloaded a bunch of stuff, and I'm just kind of looking for it in the props menu. Yeah, and if I don't find it, it's all good, and it'll look mediocre at best, which is what you're all accustomed to. Let's go this away. Probably not realistic that there'd be buildings like out here, but whatever. In this world, the FAA never existed. Let's see. There we go. I wonder if there's small hangars I can get. Let's see if I have more hangars. Hangar. Name it Butcher Bomb. All right, if you want a super chat for it, go for it. I'm spelling hangar wrong. What do we got here? AM hangar extension. What does that mean? Oh, it's just a... Oh, actually, it's a... Oh, okay. It's for, like, multiple short planes. I gotcha. That's alright. This isn't going to be like the biggest Air Force base ever constructed, but maybe we could have a couple of fighters and helicopters here and then cargo aircraft to fly in the rest of the stuff there. What's up, Dane? How you doing, man? Welcome aboard. Ready room for the pilots? Yeah. It comes down to two things. One, is it available in the mod hub on the Steam Workshop? And two, if it is, then you got to also find... yeah, you got to find it in the actual list when you look for it. And I'm just having trouble finding a few things. Since I should have wrote down what the name was. But we have some fighters. That's fine. Doesn't have to be like a specific type. All good. Yeah, that looks good. The other thing I could do is download lines and stuff. So I think there's a way to download for roads lines. And then you can add some taxiway lines and lights and other stuff for that. Well, that looks pretty good, I'd say. These hangars are going to look a little... derp at best, but that'll be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, well that's pretty good. Yeah, Fort Raptor, I suppose, yeah. The Armstrong Military Airfield is named. So we got that. This looks pretty good. Let me see if I can get some more trucks and stuff on the field. I downloaded a bunch of stuff, so it's cool to see it, like, out on the field. The other thing I could put out here is, like, small storage buildings and, like, fences and stuff. Fences would make it look more realistic. Small buildings, like, you know, maybe like a small radar and then, like, guiding lights and stuff. That would make it look a little better. It's all good, though. Yeah, it's fine. Cool. Alright, that looks good. Let's add the planes to the rest of the hangars. Kind of cool that you can actually put planes inside there. There we go. What does that say in the back? No smoking? Yeah. That sounds about right. What does that say over there? A man's home is his castle, but a hangar is his sanctuary. Well, that is the perfect sign for Mr. Pinto. Alright, let's see here. Add an entrance to the base by the mountains near the hangars. Oh yeah, we could actually put like hangars underground, like they do in Sweden. That'd be really cool, actually. Yeah, we could put some underground hangars and stuff there. I don't know. The game's limitations might prevent me from doing that. As in, wait a minute. Oh, look, it's got the little crowns. Cool. There we go. Okay, so if I had some helicopters, I'll have to find them. That's cool. Let's see. Looks like we got a chat on how long the stream is, guys. You guys remember the measurements of the stream? Does anyone remember? Yeah, if I put the hangar there, it'll destroy the mountains. So that's unfortunate. Airbase needs tanks. It does have a few armored vehicles, but I don't think we really need tanks. Armored vehicles are good, though, if they're going to be transported by these large aircraft. Let's make it look a little bit more realistic. Just to add a few more details to things. The other thing would be fences, maybe some small radar towers and things, and then that'd be about it, I think. Put jets on the aircraft carrier? I don't know if I could do that. Can I try that? I think it's locked to the ground, so I don't know if it'll let me do that. I don't know if it'll let me elevate it and put it in the sky. Let's see. Still trying to wrap your head around Stormworks? We'll give that one a try tomorrow. Now let's see. If I move this, this might actually snap back to the ground again, so let's see. Let's see if it keeps its elevation. Oh, it does. Okay. I don't know if this aircraft is carrier. I don't know if you can land these on carriers, but whatever. It's our imaginary made-up world. We could say it's a carrier variant. Or a VTOL craft. Check that out. That's pretty cool. Oh. The ship is bobbing up and down a little bit. Oh, it actually... Look at that. It actually locks in with the ship. That's awesome. We can actually put aircraft on it. Cool. Alright. Well, that expands our Air Force a little bit. If anybody wants to name the carrier, that's the next person to click or tap the join button. The next member gets an entire aircraft carrier named after them. I don't know if I can make any more incentive for that. I don't know how the Russians set this up. I guess we'll just put them anywhere we can. Lots of space for helicopters. Guess I'll just try to put the planes wherever. Well, I would assume there's 3 catapults on this thing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then the elevator there and here. But whatever. It's not like we're in the Navy. We can do whatever we want. Stabbin' Joe Scarborough has become a member. Ladies and gentlemen, a Circle 7 salute to the USS Scarborough. Well, I guess we have to call it something different, don't we? We have to call it like the, well, how do I get back to... How do I name the ship now? Oh, there we are. Okay, let's call this one the Raptorian Warship Scarborough. I don't know. I like the whole name of calling it Stabbin' Joe. There we are. All right, let's get some salutes in, and let's get some hot pockets for that one. Okay, so now if you want a destroyer named after you, or a cruiser, or whatever else we have in our arsenal, you guys can click or tap join. So we'll name a whole navy. Navy's up for sale today, boys. Go for that. Go for that low tier. There we go. All right. And Colt's already got the nuclear submarine. I think that was our Colt class. What is this called again? The Colt class. That's really difficult to click on when it's in the water. The Colt class Captain Spunked. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. Okay, so there we go. We got our fleet ready to go. The Air Force base, I'm going to go ahead and call good. For, like, the most part. I think that's just fine. What's up, Adam Confer? How you doing? So that looks good to me. What a great ship, yeah. Alright, we got to work on our military base now, and then our mega super weapon. And then also we have to work on our Space Force, too. Which, didn't we call something else, like the Cosmo Raiders or something? Alea Middleton, excellent, welcome aboard. Now we have our Raptorian warship, ALLIYAH.
Remember, welcome.
There we go. Alright, just 4 more ships up for sale, or just 3 more. Let me see if I have any other ships now. Let's see. I'm gonna have to download some more. I really should have. I was just kind of trying to grab a little bit of everything. I think these are the same, aren't they? Yeah, those are the same ones. I tried to grab a little bit of everything from the workshop. If I go back, though, I'll have to reload the game, and that'll take a long time to get back into this one. All these mods. Who do we support in the war? We support Raptoria. That's why we click or tap that join button. In order to put war bonds into funding things like these. That's so cool to me how the carrier actually goes up and down, and the planes, well, they're hovering a little bit, probably from how I place them, but like they're 99% like staying with the carrier. That's so cool that they can move and everything like that. Yeah, we got autosave on. Oh, and I think it's time we work on the military base and then our final super weapon. If anybody knows Ace Combat, I'll give you a hint. It's from Ace Combat 0. That's what we're gonna use. It's a big pointy boy. Okay, let's try our military base now. Let's see what else we got. Actually, let me check. I think the air base is good. If I was gonna add anything else to the air base, it would be probably a fence and some other minor details, but that would be about it. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I'm also confused as to why all of our factories are shutting down. We got people moving into the city. That's probably because they can't get exports going. Is it the space elevator? That's from 7. That's from Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown. I launched that game, dude. I flew out to California. It was so cool. That was awesome. That was such a cool game. I loved it. I can't wait till the next one. Alright, I think we've got to, well, we're going to put our space launch thing here for our space troops. So I guess let's paint the entire area. We can get super detailed, too. I think I may have turned these off. Let me see. Oh, wow, there's actually crack details. You guys want some cracks? You kids love that, don't you? Look at this. We can actually crack the tarmac a little bit and make it look a lot more realistic. So if you want to get like that detailed, boom, check that out. That's a lot of detail that I think should come at the end. Can the transport planes make it off the cliff at takeoff? I mean, I don't know. I would assume they'd fly that way. But then again, this game's just a game. It's not like it's, you know, it's not like we're building airports that are realistic. Let me actually put some guard towers around, though. This is annoying to me how, like, everything needs to be connected to a road. Not all guard towers are, you know, have highways connected to them. Oh, come on now. Alright, we got 3 more ships up for grabs. We got more anti-aircraft guns. So remember, 1 new member equals... Or we can give you a home if you want a house. You just gotta let me know. Otherwise, I'll just default to something random, but you can always tell me. Yeah, I'm gonna play the new flight sim. Absolutely. I think... Can we get ones in chat from everybody who has seen the new Microsoft Flight Simulator and is, like, blown away? I actually... Every time I see photos of that game, every time they share pictures, it always looks like they're real-life photos and that they're not actually, like... You know, it's like, hey, take a look at our game. And it's like, that's not your game. That's just a photo from real life. And it's like, oh, wait a minute. That's amazing. Now let's try to lay down as much concrete as we can. Yeah, a bunch of ones if you're totally sold on the game and you're no doubt going to buy it. Well, it looks like our lake dried up. I thought water was flowing in here still. Looks like it... Oh, maybe it's too far uphill or something. I wish our hydro dam would allow a little bit of water out. Let me see if I can fix that. Water capacity. 3? Let's add a little bit of water here and see what happens. Uh-oh. Well, that's going to be a lot of water. Uh-oh. How do you become a moderator? Usually it's just assigned to people who I speak with frequently. Or that I know. I don't really need too many moderators, so it was mostly just people I'd hang out with all the time in other games. Or that I've met in real life, so. But usually YouTube moderates itself, or you guys moderate. I like telling people to, you know, like if somebody says, what game is this, you guys know the answer to that. The answer is spam the question repeatedly until the YouTuber acknowledges you. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, Commandos 2. Well, I got access to Commandos 2 today, and then it was an immediate oof. Like, okay, so the developers of Commandos 2 Remastered sent me a code for the game today, and I immediately went on the first training mission, and like, literally the first mission for training is go over to this guy and knock him out and tie him up. So I knocked the guy out, but the button to like tie the guy up doesn't work, and it's not even listed in the game, so I had to like report it as a bug. So I think the version they gave me, you know, I'm sure they tested it, but the version that I had wouldn't let me like tie the guy up, and I looked through and I reassigned all my buttons, and like, you know, it tells you to, oh, just hold shift, and it's like, okay, that's not working. So it's like I couldn't even get that far into the game because I couldn't actually do anything with it. Oh boy, that's a okay. Okay, water. Okay. Uh-oh. I might have to... Sir? How do I calm this one down? Did I turn it off? I don't know. I set that to 0.3. That thing was flowing with so much water. What, I gotta go 0.1? Can I go with 0.1? That was so much water. Uh-oh, wait, why is it hovering? I can't set it any lower. Okay, let's just try that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, well now we got our second submarine base. Because all these vehicles are going to be underwater. Oh, look. It's our submarine fleet. Wow, these look like inflatables. These look like we're trying to trick the enemy with a bunch of rubber blow-up tanks. Alright, we'll wait for the flooding to be done. Okay, airfield is done. Sub-base. Anticlimactic, but I mean, it's there. At least for the level of what I can do. Make the river deeper? Well, it's going to just come down to adjusting the water flowing out of there. Actually, I think it's going pretty good now. It's actually starting to lower down a little bit. I can see it. Yeah, I can see the water coming down. It'll just take a little bit. Okay, while we're waiting for that, let's work on our entrance. So let's put some guard towers down. Let's see. Oh, I should search for it this way. Actually, let me put a bunch of crack down. Sprinkle some crack everywhere. There we go. Oh, that's a lot of little details. Okay, well, I guess we'll leave that alone. I think the other thing to do here, too, is to put these walls on the land. I think you can... There's a mod to put retaining walls on the land. I have that. Where's that? Ah, here. There we are. .90-degree angle here. Oh, it can't be a 90-degree angle. Oh, yeah, it can. Yeah, that kind of works. There we go. Oh, good. The water's chilling out now. Okay, that looks good. Bum, bum. Thought I was trying to keep people away from the military base. I think people will stay away from this. There's several checkpoints to get here, but it's not like you can control where cars go. In this game, you can't, like, restrict, you know, like police only or something on certain roads. That would be kind of neat, though, if you had a, like, emergency-only vehicle lane or something like that. Or designated that one of the... Like, you could designate an HOV lane to also be for emergency vehicles. I'm sure there's mods for that, for buses and carpooling cars. That'd be kind of a neat little bonus thing, like, if it reduced traffic by, like, 5% if you encouraged carpooling and stuff. That'd be kind of neat. Oh, yeah, there's all those turn arrows and things that'll be perfect for taxiways later. Again, remember, we're kind of doing a speed build now because we're on our last day to prepare. So we're going to kind of have to do things, you know, ASAP. All right, this will look good. We can put some base facilities down here. Wow, look at all the cops. What's going on? Jeez. I think each one of those military buildings spawns... What's going on? Yeah, I think every military building just spawns like a cop car or something. Traffic Manager mod lets you restrict vehicles on certain roads. Good. I'm not able to do that now with this. I think I have that. Is that this mod up here, or is that the presidential mod? I don't know if they are the same. Well, this will be fun because when I put this in the workshop, everybody can work to improve upon this base too. That'll be a lot of fun. Adding all the stuff to make the base more complete. The cops were stopped to arrest the water, yeah. Alright, well there we go, that's better. That's about how I want it. Now we'll just raise the land a little bit to make the water behave. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, with all this new technology, the new flight sim is just going to be absolutely mind-boggling. Like, if you have a mega ultra PC right now, it's probably going to make it chug. And that's going to be so cool to, like, have your PC... Like, we used to judge games by whether or not it could run Crysis. And so everybody would own Crysis just for the meme of, like, okay, how high can I go on the settings on Crysis? Like, it was a legitimate question, like, can your PC run Crysis? And if so... Like, what are your settings at? How high can you go? But now it's going to be like, can you run Flight Sim? However, games have gotten to the point where they can look absolutely gorgeous and amazing and beautiful and also be optimized too. Like, there are ways to optimize games to make them look incredible and also run pretty efficiently. So that's good. Alright, very good. We're getting there. Alright. Boys, we are closing in on that 200 likes. If you haven't yet clicked or tapped that like button, make sure you smash like right now and let us know you want to see more City Skylines the next time we get around to it. We're going to finish off our military base here. I got to add some buildings now. Actually, I'm going to paint in the rest of the grass, or the asphalt and stuff. That is beautiful. Bum, 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 bum. I'm a great YouTuber? Well, thank you, Patsy. That's nice. Thank you. Okay, let's go back to adding walls. Little retaining walls. I'm surprised in the game they didn't make, like, the fact that you could make retaining walls a thing. Like, that would have been really cool to have highways with retaining walls along the side if they cut through a mountain. We'll just flatten out the land on this side.
New subscriber shout out.
Come on, thanks for subbing. Okay, let's make the brush a little bigger.
Subscriber shout out.
Molten Freak, thank you for subbing as well. Okay, let's add some more asphalt here. I think I'm just going to consider this concrete at this point. Just concrete slabs.
New subscriber shout out.
Looks good. Omar, thanks for subbing. You love the beanie? Well, thanks. I'm having a had bear day, so I'm wearing it to hide my my had bear. All right, that looks good. Okay, so now we'll build our main base over here. We'll build some barracks here, some random buildings here, and our space thing here somewhere. Should have a war with Pinto. Actually, speaking of war, we have... Did anybody want to name the rocket? We need a big O super chat to get that thing named. I don't know if... Did anybody take that? I can't remember. If anybody wanted to name it. I cannot recall. What do I do for fun? This. I love games, dude. The middle of January in Minnesota. What else am I going to do? Barbecue? Some people do that, by the way. Okay, let's go ahead and add the tanks. We'll make a giant tank parking lot over here for our base. I wonder if I can copy and paste multiple things at once. I don't think I can. I don't think I can scroll and copy. We'll just have to place these in a line as best we can. It won't be perfect, but that's fine. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. There we go. You can they look like they're really close together and then they kind of get spaced out a little bit more. That's hilarious. It's like I went from putting them inches apart to feet apart. That's okay. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe this other side will make it look a little more... it's okay. There's no real way to lay them out, I think, unless you you could probably put down the parking lot or the parking spot mod and then do it that way. So if I go here, or which one is it? It's this one, I think. And then if I put down parking spaces, that's going to be the way to do that. Ugh. So you'd have to take each one of these and then lay them out this way and then overlap them so that way you get the correct amount of spaces. And then each tread is going to have to be put like that. So you got to make sure each tread is on the inside of those lines and then do the same with the next one. Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. That's insanity. They're just going to get blown up anyway. Knowing all my tanks in War Thunder. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Now we've got to add some, well, that's a horrible looking parking lot, but that's fine. Our soldiers are in training. They're all in training. Okay, let's try some more military stuff. Let's see. Let's put some more towers down. Military cargo, okay. Looks like I have all sorts of random base buildings. Boy, these are tiny little bases, aren't they? That one's better. If I can find a spot that'll attach to. What? This is just like a trench. Just a trench with like places for buildings and stuff. Okay. That's not... Well, that's not really what I was looking for, but okay. Nah. Alright, what else do we got? Oh, medium warehouse. Oh, perfect. We can actually put a lot of warehouses down to look like weapons storage. Let's do that. Get these guys out of here for now. No, we already did build one of those. In yesterday's stream, we built a bunker for my personal safety. Alright, this will look good. Like, these large storage buildings like this are good. Okay, now I think this place is connected to power, is it not? Alright, so we'll add some power sources in a moment. Now we gotta do is scoot this over. There we go. Yeah, the Archie Hotel, that's right. Okay, so we got some buildings down that look mediocre, I suppose. Lots of munition storage. It seems like the buildings that people have made are very small for the military. Kind of cool because you can put them in a city and not have them take up a tremendous amount of space. But also they're very, very small. So that way they don't... You might have to place a few of them if you're trying to look realistic. But if I throw random trucks and stuff around, that'll look fine. But honestly, if you're going to get detailed in City Skylines, you're going to have to spend like an entire day just on like a military base or like an airport. Because all that stuff has to be set up with like entrances and exits and fences and taxiways and guard towers and all this other crazy stuff. I should be able to put this over here.
New subscriber shoutout.
Magnus, thanks for subbing. Actually, I could just put it out here. And we could build a little bridge or something that goes over to this side. Welcome to all those new subs. We have ourselves 14 out of 20 new members for today. Awesome, guys. Thank you very much. All the people who've been becoming members have been getting literally aircraft carriers named after them. That's pretty cool. So thanks to everybody and their support. Do appreciate that. And all the views on the series. It's been a ton of fun. Alright, let's lower the bridge a little bit. Nice hat. Thanks, bro. I think... I don't know. I don't really wear hats like this, if at all. So it kind of feels weird, so... Not my usual, but all good. Alright, that's going to look mediocre at best, I think, which is a great theme for our nation. Alright. That looks good. Yeah, if you click or tap join, I'll name it after whatever. Alright, we need to get our boys ready for space. Our research division has done a fantastic job of researching space weapons and stuff now, so I think they're ready to go. You always look hot, Raptor? Yes, it is about a few degrees over room temperature in here. Alright, let's put down our space rocket. Let's see what we got here. Space. Ah, there we are. Excellent. So this has to be put down roadside. So we'll put that there for now. And move it over here.
New subscriber
So this will bring all of our troops to our moon base that we're colonizing now. Levi, thanks for subbing. What if this thing actually deploys and stuff? It's my favorite little mod here, this little substation that provides power to pretty much anything. There we go. This isn't the best area, I think, for a military base until I flatten everything out, but we're off to a pretty cool start. I do like how we have like a water reserve up here. It's mostly just, it's not even really a full-scale base as much as it is defense for the nuclear silo. And also maybe defense for the air base as well. Everything else, if they make it past the air defenses, it's kind of already, oops. Containment unit for post-warfare? I guess that'll be this here. We have a Nintendo 64 in there and stuff. And people love Nintendo 64. Does this thing actually launch? It does not. Well, that's a shame, but at least we got it ready to go. So our troops will now begin loading up in there. And then we just need to build some more barracks buildings. So let's try that. Although in here, I think built... Well, actually, all the blast of the rocket seems to be contained underneath. So that's fine. Alright, let's try some barracks now. Oh, good, we do have it. Oh, actually, it's oil work... Oh. Let's try some more military buildings.
New subscriber shoutout.
Akuma, thanks for subbing. And try to put down a multitude of different buildings here and then space them out. That elevated road's a pain in the neck because I can't put stuff in the corner. Alright, let's put these buildings elsewhere. Oh, the ground, look, it looks like it's all shiny now from the rain. Like, it looks like it's plastic. Really weird. Actually kind of hard to tell now if a building is, like, flush with the other ones. Yeah, that's fine. I'll have to find... There wasn't really too many, like, military-style buildings that I could find, so let's try our hangar now. Maybe we'll put something in the hangar. I'll have to continue my search next time for more cool stuff to add to the military base. But as you all know, military bases aren't, like... They're all copy and paste same barracks, like, 45 times. But I do want to add some more stuff to this. Maybe this will be for other vehicles or something. It doesn't have to be for aircraft. We can keep maintenance vehicles and stuff in here. There we go. Ah, yes. Nice and bland. Perfect. Alright, let's add some of the trees back. I think this is good for now. And when I find some more mods for military stuff, I will add some more. And it lets everybody else complete stuff, so that's good. Beautiful. Yeah, it looks okay, I guess. It's not the best, but also it's not supposed to look like the best either. It's a military base. They're not pretty. They're just supposed to kind of be. There we go. Well, let's add a few things to make it look better. Let's add a few vehicles. Like the truck here. And we'll just park a few of these around. Oh, yeah, good. It actually pops them up above. Good. Oh, it doesn't... Oh. I thought it would put them on the ground. I guess if it's below the ground, it'll pop it up to be even with the ground. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I have some... I did get some bombers and some other things. I just couldn't find them. Some mods that I downloaded might be out of date for the current version. Like maybe the game updated today. And so when that happens, sometimes they can't be found, even if they're active. Which is fine. But really, military bases are essentially just secure buildings with nothing but concrete and fences. So that looks pretty accurate. Fort Harambe as a go. So we got lots of munitions here for some of our tanks, military personnel, but mostly for our space boys, for our space rangers. Well, there we go. All right, next new members get the fleet named after them. Now, one of our ships in the fleet, so let's add a little district here to label that the Raptorian fleet here. There we are. There we go. Good enough. Alright, now we gotta start working on our super weapon. Yes. We've developed a super weapon better, even to surpass nuclear weapons now. We got ourselves a rocket that's about ready to launch towards the end here. We should see our rocket become available in a few minutes. Let's see. Yeah, super weapon now. Super weapon time. To defend everything against... I think our biggest threat here is probably aircraft, because our Navy is patrolling the waters constantly. Like, we got submarines, we got, you know, naval forces. We got even aircraft, which could detect ships and other aircraft. Ground invasion is unlikely. It's an island. And if they did so, it'd have to be either by air or sea, which we already covered that. So now, let's add ourselves a big O weapon. Which I think we'll need to elevate the land for a little bit. Or maybe this is fine. Let's see. No. No. Ah, there we are. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a big boy. Alright, we're gonna need a little bit more space for our super weapon. Oh, yes. This perhaps even could shoot down incoming nukes as well. When is the battle starting? The battle already began when the price of French fries went up. They declared war when they increased the price of small French fry by 9 cents. Who's they? Everyone. Okay, we gotta wait till the flooding is done. Cool. Alright, so the next thing I'd love to do here is to actually, like, find some other tanks and stuff I could include. But I think the airbase looks the best. That actually turned out pretty decent. Mediocre, I would say. Just throw a fence around it, add some extra small details, and we're good. Military base is gonna need some love, though. And, sub base is, like, impossible, but still looks good. When does the battle start? February 3rd, 1822. 6 p.m. Alright, we gotta wait for flooding to stop over here for a little bit. I always love that in this game, where if you modify the shoreline, you'll get huge amounts of flooding. It kind of simulates what it would be like if you modified an area that had water in it. Bum, bum, bum. We just need that water to get out of there. Boys, we are steaming towards the waters of 300 likes. If you haven't yet smashed like, make sure you do so right now. Get your love in before we hit the 300. You guys are awesome, so thanks for the support. I noticed we're out of power a little bit. Are we really? Some buildings don't have power? Oh, this entire wind... I guess we have some areas that are just, like, not connected, which is fine. Let's try another windmill then. Maybe not by the airport, though. There we go. That'll fix that. Okay. So, just waiting for that water to clear out. In the meantime, let's take a look at our research wing. I think I put in like every weird-looking building I could. We got all sorts of different research buildings and stuff like that. That's awesome. Yeah, we got a raid siren. We also have Raid Shadow Legends. Did you guys know you could choose up to 50 different characters in a world that almost seems endless? Fight against other clans and become #1 in ranked battles. Now, I don't always download mobile games, but when Raid Shadow Legends told me to try this one out, I couldn't resist. Make more city. What does that mean? I am making the city. I don't know how I could make more of a city. Just flatten out the whole map and just make it all flat and just make a giant, like, grid iron, like, city from maybe, what's the name of that movie? Probably something like RoboCop or Blade Runner or Judge Dredd. Wait, did I pause? Oh. Oopsies. Alright, I think our weapon's almost ready to put in here. I guess, well, there goes the secret, boys. No one's gonna... No more secrets now once we build this thing. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, I think it's all drying up now. Okay. About ready to put our thingy down. Oh, yeah. Let's place this wherever. And we should be able to drag it. Yes. Excellent. Oh, that's sweet. Cool. What this thing was is from Ace Combat Zero. It's like a giant energy weapon that uses, like, I don't know, magnetic fields or what. I don't know. Uses hocus pocus something or other. And it's able to shoot giant laser beams at air formations and fling it around. So essentially it's just like a giant flashlight that you can turn onto a plane and it'll heat it up. Kind of like that laser technology that we have now. So it's basically like a giant laser weapon that can track aircraft. So it can pop 1, 2, 3, you know, it could just almost like phalanx fire, but it's nonstop. It's like an energy weapon. So it's really cool. So what's a good name that we call this? Does anybody, next member gets to name the super weapon or gets it named after them? And the next member also gets a ship in the fleet named after them. So it's dealing days down here at Crazy Dino Mart. Everything must go.
New subscriber shout out.
Thank you, John, for subscribing. Looks like it still says that cannot build on water, but I don't see any water here. There we go. I guess we'll build a road into the... We'll just say that there's like a door or something to go inside. Because if all the mechanical parts and stuff for this weapon would be inside, probably underground, and then also a command center inside underground too. Okay, that looks good. I like how we just have it question marks, to be honest. I like that. Alright, Fort Harambe looks good, aside from all the abandoned buildings. We've got... Everything's so gray and sad, but, I mean... It's not like anybody ever looked at a military base and was like, that needs a pop of color. Let's paint it blue and have flashy lights all around it. And no, military base should kind of look like a abandoned Walmart is what it should look like, essentially. All right, so our mining center is great. Secret base. I want to add more to our submarine, but it's a no can do. I like how I put a water source on the other side of the dam. It actually looks like it's working. That's nice. Okay, let's add some... Let's remove some trees, I think, from the valley. We can call this Hidden Valley Ranch. There we go. Yeah, let's actually add some more trees. I want to thicken that up a little bit. There wouldn't be really much activity outside of a military base.
New subscriber
And if they do any
shout
sort of
out.
patrols, it's probably with helicopters and IR. Insane Man, thank you for subbing. There we go. That looks nice. Who are the guys we're fighting? We're fighting Dublo right now. We all know Legos are better.
New subscriber shout out.
Noah, thank you for subbing. Welcome aboard. All right, how long till our next rocket launch? We're closing in on that one being completed. So it won't be long until we fire off the guns. By the way, anybody who follows on Instagram in the next 10 seconds, I will give you a super mega deluxe shout out. The deluxe version comes with the original soundtrack of the shout out and also a steelbook of all my previous shout outs, including shout out and also my personal favorite, shout out. Did you miss the nukes? Well, if you're still alive, they must have missed you. Oh boy. All right, let's see. BS Patch, Bombwood 85, King Firehawk, 7 Outwood NC, Pat Gill, Jay Nesso, A Boy is a Fish, Virtual Vector Media, Danny Jobro, I think is that? Very good. Thank you guys for the super chat follows. What is your standard small assault rifle? What? Riddle? Riddle me this, Batman, is what it is. My assault riddle? A riddle that's so offensive it actually becomes offensive? Like, it becomes an assault riddle? I have some, like, offensive tongue twisters, like she sells seashells down by the seashore. Oh, also, I got some other codes for some games coming up, too, that you guys might like in the future. So make sure you follow me on Twitter, too. A developer gave me some extra codes for a game. Oh, what was it? Uh-oh. I forgot what it was, but it actually looks pretty good. Now I forgot what game it was that I was going to play. But if I do any giveaways, it's going to be on Twitter. You can look at my upcoming games and maybe possibly win a code for one of those games coming up. I have yet to install. I got access to a lot of games today, so. Name it Doomsday? Yeah, I wish it could fire off. I like how it actually has, I like how it actually could have tourists, though. Well, let's add water and power to it. Let's add a bunch of, like, make it look like the new, put a bunch of trucks and stuff near it, like in Ace Combat 7 when they try to get Stonehenge fired up again. What is the next video going to be? Just check the description. There's a whole thingy there for it. Got work tomorrow. Anybody in chat wants something? It's on me. It's 12:39. Love your streams. All right, guys. If you want something, you better ask Alex for it. He's the man. It keeps saying stuff's being built on water. Like, there's not really... We're above sea level. It's not like water's getting through. Oh, I see. It's still there a little bit. This whole area should be flat, is it not? Yeah, this whole area is like the same elevation. Water, stop it. Go home. How much power is required to... Maybe like 1 megawatt. It's just basically for looks. Cool. Well, now this is like an Ace Combat mission. We have a research center that would need to be attacked. We got multiple anti-aircraft batteries. We have an airfield, a military base. We have a submarine that's hidden. Sounds like Ace Combat to me. And a rocket that's about ready to launch. We're getting there. That should take place towards the end of the stream. I meant, what is your normal assault rifle? Like M4? What do you mean normal? Oh, all guns, but what's your country's? Oh, you're asking, like, what's the main battle rifle for each nation's military? Well, I suppose you could look that up. Like, France, I think, maybe still use the FAMAS. I don't know. I'm not certain myself. We'll have to ask chat. Way to have to join every month. No, you don't have to join every month. Your membership renews. You can choose to cancel it if you want to. But it's like a monthly thing. So for this whole month, you're a member. And then it'll remind you a month from now, and it'll be like, hey, you're still a member. Do you want to keep being a member? And then you can choose to... You can also upgrade your membership, too. So if you're like a raptor egg and you want to become like a little raptor or something else, you can... I think you can click or tap join or upgrade and then up your tier a little bit. Some people do that, too. So if anybody wants to upgrade, I'll name something after you as well. So if anybody is a current member and wants to upgrade, we'll name the Excalibur or a naval ship after somebody else. I think I got some U.S. destroyers too, but I just don't see it there. Oh well. Oh, we're talking about Raptoria's assault rifle. It's a 5,000 millimeter X 9000 BQ chicken sandwich. Travis Jackson, thanks for subbing. Let's see. I love that mountain path that goes up there, though. It really looks like dangerous. I would assume there's probably, you know, the military is going to be the only one going up there. Okay. I wonder if we can add any more houses to the city. I feel like we should expand the city a little bit more. Maybe we could put a neighborhood here. I feel like we could build more up this way. Let's build up here. Let's get a bunch of Bobby Rosses in chat for Bob City. Has no one named the rocket? Not yet, no. Nobody wanted to have their name on a rocket. Nobody wants to have a battleship. It's crazy. It's dealing days down here at Crazy Dino World. And uh-oh, accidentally deleted the wrong trees. No. There we go. Let's see. Let's go with just a regular street up here. Yeah, City Skylines Snap needs to chill. There we go. Whew, that is probably like mod of the century right there. Is that the road mod, or the move it mod that lets you move roads and stuff, and it's just so good. I don't think anybody's gonna mess with us now. We've got an ultimate super weapon in City Skylines. We've got a military base, air base, naval base, research base, rocket base, nuclear missile silos. Like, literally. Shouldn't people be leaving instead of acting like it's a normal day? This is Memberville. These are all the people who clicked or tapped the join button. They're in for the long haul. They're rolling deep. Plus, I told a lot of these people that when the job is done, everybody gets free hamburgers. So, I don't think any of these people are going to leave anytime soon. They're with it till the wheels fall off, bro. You've been watching my videos since 2000? YouTube was not a thing until 2005. And I didn't make videos until, like, maybe more seriously in 2014, but I'm still working. I'm still trying to figure out how to be a decent at best YouTuber. Every day is a experiment. Pentagon building? Yes, and also that would be so huge I have no idea where that fit. I would assume it'd probably be like this size. But, oops. Yeah, we have a bunker already. I already have a nuclear bunker. I like how this thing's near the water, as if it would, like, require an immense amount of cooling. Let's make a little... tired of water coming in here. The crayon sandwich. Okay. That is the name of the rocket, then. Thank you, Boo. The crayon sandwich. There we are. All right, that should be ready to launch in a few minutes. We'll have ourselves a rocket launch yet again. And we'll kick off this war then. Let's go to war. Got our war fleet ready, our planes. Going to war with everybody who offers inferior crayons when you go out to a restaurant. You ever go out to a restaurant and they'll have like a kids menu and they'll offer like a red, green, and blue crayon in like a little package, and then maybe it'll have like the mascot or something on the back of the menu, and it'll be like, help Bobby McBurger through the maze to Fryville. And it's like you're trying to help a hamburger through a maze so that way you can get to Fryville by drawing the path with one of the red crayons. Then it ends up breaking halfway through the maze, and then you got to use the blue one. Rough times. Area 53? Well, we do have an Area 19, which has our secret submarine that no one will ever be able to find. This is secret. Yeah, they always break in 2 seconds. Like, the crayons are they're not stable at all. Like me. Alright, so the military base looks pretty decent. I thought that would probably look the ugliest out of all the stuff I built, and turns out I was right. Okay, let's build a power thing. And let's put water down. Good enough. That looks good enough to me. Underwater nukes, that's what the submarine is for. That's what she's all for. I'm the best? That is correct, yes. Popular polls do approve me of being the best. Actually, 100%. That's right. Alright, let's see. Wow, I think I filled out like every little area that we could have built in is like here. Do we have spies? Yeah, we have like a central intelligence agency over here. We have the Central Agency for Collection of Intelligence there. We got our bioweapons research. We got a Cosmos Defense Initiative. Apparently we have a television station here. I didn't like name everything, but that's all good. Can you build underwater? Some things can be built on water, but I don't think there's like a specific building in the game that's like underwater. Like there's oil rigs and stuff that do stuff underwater, but I wonder if there's a helicopter here. No. It'd be kind of cool if there was a helicopter that actually went back and forth. I think I downloaded helicopters. Let's see. I think I've already looked for them too many times, though. Yeah. Oh, well. Disaster Response Unit. Oh, cool. Darth, thanks for subbing. Maybe I should put... Yeah, we're kind of running out of room over here. Otherwise, the disaster response thing would be perfect for it. But we can keep tucking in all these extra buildings and everything. It's all good. Okay, we're at 14 out of 20 new members for today. We're closing in on our next emote, which I think is going to have to be a can of spam. So if you guys want to see it happen, click or tap join. Free house, free naval ship for everyone who joins. And welcome to all the super chatters. And thanks for all the likes. We're almost going to hit 300 likes, so smash like before we get there. You can get in before the 300. Add a United Nations building? No. I think I'd have to download that. I don't think there's a monument for it. At least in default. Nope. Nothing for United Nations. Good. The rocket launch is almost here. We're almost ready. When this map is done, too, by the way, everybody who became a member and stuff, it's going to be saved and all. You know, you'll all have to remind me to upload it, but I'll get it up there. That's going to be really cool. And if you've not yet subscribed, make sure you do click or tap that subscribe button. Remember, one subscription equals one new member of our military. Oh yeah, the lemons are... Yep, the lemons are going on. Do the homes count for old members? Anybody who upgrades their member tier, I suppose. Otherwise, I have to like go through a whole list of like 600 members, and I don't know if some of them are here, or if they even if they know they're a member at this point. It's so hard to like get that. So that's why we're doing it for newer, upgraded members. All part of the plan. I love the windmills up here. This is an absolutely beautiful island to build on if you were going to try to build a, you know, a little city or something like that. If I was going to build a legitimate city and not build like a research station or something like that. So I downgrade top tier to lower tier. I don't think it only works for upgrades. But if you're top tier, Roland, didn't we already give? Did we give you a house? At this point, I don't even know how to find out unless somebody's new. Like, unless it pops up on the screen. Heavy Dark, thanks for subbing. So I've been doing it ever since we started the series. All new or upgraded ones get one. But I suppose at the end, if we have no takers on the remaining fleet or the super weapon or anything like that, we can give it to our remaining members who are here. Because then everything will be filled in. And yeah, so you can have a ship. That'll be perfect. Part of our fleet over here. Or the super weapon itself, which has not been named yet. But we'll get to it as soon as the rocket launch is complete. Wow, look at all these lemons. What's going on, chat? Wow, look at all this traffic, too. It's actually going pretty quickly. You catch my streams when you can? That's nice of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. You call dibs on a ship? All right. So whatever's left over at the end, which I feel like there's going to be, we will name a few of the ships after you boys. And we can even add more to the fleet. Adding to the fleet is easy. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. One member equals one ship. We'll call it the friend ship. I'm going to add some more of those because I think those look pretty cool. Now, how do I find those again? Now, obviously, we would have, like, destroyers and other ships with this, but we're limited with what we got. So, wow, that is one heck of a fleet right there.
New subscriber shout
Oh, yeah, we do have a nuclear sub, but I can only place one of these. In the game, it counts as a monument, and I tried to find a mod to get more monuments, but whoever made this mod made it so you can only make one of them. So if I try to copy this thing, it won't work. Or does it? I don't think it works if I try to copy it. Let's see. Oh, we can make more than one. Oh, it actually works. Okay. Well. Alright. Next people to click and tap join get a submarine. We got 4, so come one, come all. New members get the subs, longtime members get the surface fleet. Because I think that surface fleet looks awesome out there in formation. Okay, let's move these submarines in here. I had no idea you could duplicate these this way. I tried. Cool, that was a good find. Alright, click or tap join if you want a sub. I'm going to lower these into the water. Undone Virus, welcome aboard. And if there's any submarines left over, we'll give it to our longtime members too. Alright. New member, welcome. Sea Power Naval Combat from Game in Development. Oh, is that a game in development? I'm actually going to play a carrier game today. I was playing it all day today to learn how to play. And then I ran out of time. So I had to start the stream. So we'll be doing a carrier game later today. I just got to get the video up. It'll be late tonight. Alright, one new member equals one new sub. We got 2 of our subs in position and named. Here comes number 3. You want one instead? Anything that's left over, we'll be naming our fleet after. Well, Kevin Bubb upgraded to a Raptor hatchling. Plus, I can easily add to our surface fleet. All right, let's see. We'll have to see on that, Philip. All right, RWS Kevin Bubb. For the upgrade, thank you. All right. So we'll have 5 submarines in here. Submarine 3 is in place. These things are really hard to grab. There we go. Too bad I couldn't make like a fully underground thing, but whatever. Now our rest of our nuclear weapons are being loaded onto the subs. This is perfect. Ba, 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 ba. We'll line these up nicely. I think we'll put one more on this side. Oh, well, I don't want to put a barracks. This is all supposed to be underwater or underground. So it would be a base that couldn't be seen from space. If I put barracks down, they'll be able to see it. Okay, let's flatten out this ground a little bit. And then, any leftover submarines will be first come, first served for members who were here at the time, including surface fleet vessels, so that'll be cool. Alright. Oh. That doesn't look good. Well, it doesn't look as secret now, but you get the point. And then let's try to add a few trees. Be gone. Matthew, just check the description. So all you gotta do is just read the description once. Check down below. Schedule's down there. Alright, those look good. Okay, perfect. Submarine fleet is in position. Excellent. How are we doing on our rocket launch? We are almost there, just a little bit longer. We have some more surface fleet vessels ready to go. Spread those out a little bit. There we go. And let's extend our... There we go.
New subscriber shoutout.
Adam, thank you for subbing. Alright, perfect. Alright, launch preparations are nearing completion. Forward Harambe is looking good. Site Z is looking great. Anti-aircraft things are ready to go. Also, we have AA sites too, so anybody who clicks or taps to join, you get a submarine. Any new members, you get a surface ship or an anti-aircraft battery, and anything left over, everybody else gets. Or you could download yourself and name them after you too. That's another good way too. I'm gonna put this on the workshop. It's gonna be cool. Yeah, the sinking mountain effects. The game is so cool how you can like build stuff in real time like that. Like if you build an island out in the middle of the ocean, it will make a huge like wave that could come in and destroy your city. So you don't want that to happen. That's bad. Do I have any battleships? I think I do. Let's see. I know I downloaded the Missouri, but it seems like... Oh, wait a minute. We have some other subs. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. I know I had the Missouri, but we have a Virginia-class sub. Uh-oh. Somebody's lurking in the distance. Who could that be? That doesn't look like it's a Raptorian ship. Yeah, I know I downloaded... What's a little annoying is that a few things that I downloaded just aren't showing up. So yeah, somebody's stalking the Raptorian fleet. It's a little annoying. I downloaded a ton of stuff. I just need to know like what name to, like what name to find it under. Like we have our Typhoon class. Like if I type submarine, this doesn't come like there's 2 submarines, but you have to like find the specific name, so it's a little annoying. So if I type like USS, whoever made this mod just called it the USS Virginia, but it would be a little more helpful if mod makers maybe put it into the description of what it is. So I know I have like the Missouri, so if I type battleship, but that doesn't pop up, so then if I type Missouri, no, that doesn't pop up. Then if I type US, what about Navy, Fleet, Battleship separately? Nope. Yeah, I don't know exactly how to find it. So like we gotta search one by one. And then also some mods you download might not show up if they mix match versions. Boat? Nope. I'd have to like tab out of the game and see what it's called. Here, let me go to I'll go to the workshop and find what it's called. Bear with me real quick. I'll find out which ones I downloaded. Let's see. Yep, watchtowers, military aircraft hangar, airport. Bunch of base building barracks. Tank space. Let me try looking for battleship. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna look for battleships. I wonder if I have to restart to make this work. Oh, we can put the Yamato in there. Let's see if they have the Enterprise. Here, I'll show you what I'm doing. Let's try Enterprise. Or let's actually search aircraft carrier. Oof, that is like mega low res. Now we have the USS Saratoga. Ark Royal. Queen Elizabeth. Juan Carlos. Charles de Gaulle. Nibbit. There we go. That's what we need. Oh, actually, oh, okay. Some of these are good. Okay, let's go back and see if they're actually here. I might have to reload for it to work. Let's see. Let's try the...
New subscriber shoutout.
I think I have to reload for like Nimitz and a few other those to pop up. But regardless, you get the point. So we can add all sorts of stuff. 300 likes, you guys are awesome. Thank you very much. We are just a few minutes away from launching our rocket. So if anybody becomes a new member, I will hop out and go figure out the Missouri. But I think we're good for now. So all remaining members, I can name these ships after you. That's going to take a while, though. But what I can do is anybody who has City Skylines, I will upload this and you can name a ship after yourself. Otherwise, I'm not sure. Oh, wow. Some of these ships, like, disappear. That's weird. I'm not sure which ones are named, so we'll have to take a tally. So, new ones come first, and then anybody else will try to tag your names on. Alright, we're almost ready for launch preparation to be complete. What language do you speak? You have your own people? We speak Simlish from The Sims. Mashuno! Right? That's easy enough. Yeah, the Ark Royal is there. Military satellites, we've launched a few of them already. So military satellites are good to go. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, we're getting ready to launch things. MiG-21, I'll have to find that. Alright, let's see here. Let's get all these Hot Pockets in chat now for our hot new missile silo. We need to power it up with Hot Pockets. Pour on the Hot Pockets, boys. Here she comes. We're almost ready for launch. Yeah, we can add Raptors and stuff too. Yeah, I don't know who else is here for stuff, but everyone here should have City Skylines, right? Does anyone not own it yet? Even especially after, like, the sale? Because you guys should be able to download this one, and when I put it in the workshop, I think it'll tell you, like, what mods you'll need to download, and then you can just click on the side, like, each individual mod that was used. You don't have this game? You got to get this game. Even if it's, like, $10, the game is worth, like, at least $20 still. You're super poor? Well, I would say, like, a lot of people say I'm poor, I'm broke, but I have a feeling if Elon Musk pulled up to your house with a new Cybertruck, and he said, hey man, here's this new Cybertruck, fully loaded, ready to go, only driven 50 miles, only I drove it, and I took good care of it, $5. I have a feeling everybody in chat would be able to find $5. Like, even myself, like, if you were with a friend and Elon Musk pulled up around the corner and was like, hey man, $5, and you didn't have your wallet with you, even if you were a millionaire, you would find $5. You'd go to a phone, like a pay phone, and try to find a quarter. You'd call your grandma and be like, grandma, send me $5 quick, or you'd have somebody meet you. Like, you could find the money. So that's how I always feel about that too. So for this game, go start turning over some couch cushions. Get this game. Absolutely get this game. It is totally worth like $10, $15, $20. Go start turning over those couch cushions, look in your pants pockets, start mowing some lawns in the dead of January. It is definitely a good game. It is worth all your money. Some of the DLCs are kind of like though. Like I would say the industrial one's pretty good. The campus one is like okay. I'd have to like do a little tally on which ones are really good, but like the industrial one is really, really fun. Like it makes your city really feel like it's alive. And then like the mass transit one's pretty good. That's like an 80% good one. The industrial one is like a must-have. Campus is like maybe 75%. And then I can't really remember the other ones. Like the Snowfall one, that should have just came with like the base game, but at this point it's probably like $2. All right, we're almost ready to launch this rocket, boys. We are getting ready to launch. I'm going to check in with all teams. Chat, do we have a go or no-go for launch? If we're good for launch, smash that like button, and let's launch this rocket. I need to check in with all of our teams. Avionics, weather, communications, fuel, navigation, navigation 2, navigation 3, navigation 4, the redemption. I need everyone checking in. Gilda, hi there. I need a go, no-go for launch for chat. We're just days away now. Just a couple minutes away from launch. Beautiful. Do a countdown? Yeah, we're pretty much ready for that one. This will be our last launch in this series, and the City Skylines episodes come to an end for a little while until I come up with some more neat ideas. This was a really good one, though. I'm glad I did this because I was able to build a bunch of bases and build in a really unique and challenging landscape. It turned out really nice. A few things I would do, to fix it up and make it look really, really nice. But I'm more of like a budget Silver Rod or something like that. All right, we're good for launch, ladies and gentlemen. This will be our last episode on this one. So let's go ahead and call it in, and let's prepare this rocket for launch. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, glory to Raptoria. Spam those Hot Pockets. Let's watch it from a distance this time. There we go. That was awesome. All right, the fleet is here, and so is the enemy of Raptoria. I have no idea what that is. I think that might be... Uh-oh. Is that Susan Wojcicki? Susan, you stay away. She's trying... Oh, she was watching. Oh, we're going to get demonetized.
Subscriber shout out.
Benton, thank you very much for subscribing. You guys are fantastic. Thanks for joining me here today for some wonderful city skylines. That is it for this series and for this episode, everybody. So thank you very much for smashing like. Welcome to all the new members. You guys who were longtime supporters, thank you so much for that. Fleet is here, and everything's good. If you want to download this one yourself or get City Skylines, download it and throw your name all over all these ships. It should be a ton of fun. You guys are awesome. So thank you very much, everybody, for all your support. Hope to see you again sometime soon for a new city sometime in the future. I had tons of fun launching all these rockets. We got to make the rockets the center of all of our cities. It's so fun. It gets so exciting. It's a world event whenever one of those rockets launch. That's so cool. All right, everybody, I will see you all later. I see you all leaving the stream. There you go. All right, you all have a fantastic afternoon, good evening, and good night. And I'll see you soon. Take care, say goodbye on your way out, and we'll see you all next time. Check out this map on the workshop in the next couple of days and whatnot. And I will see you all very soon. You guys are fantastic. Have a good one. Goodbye, everyone. Take care, and we'll see you soon.